This is Earl Vernacular TV, being blunt and sparking conversation. Sparking conversation. Let's talk Candace Owens. Candace Owens has returned to the black media after she was sacked from the Daily Wire. Her boss, Ben Shapiro and Jeremy Bowens, they let Candace Owens go because of her position and the disposition in which she shared as it relates to Israel's total war against Hamas and the death and destruction that this war has caused. Candace Owens is looking at the Israel-Hamas conflict that Israel is committing genocide. And Ben Shapiro did not like that. That's why her white boss, her Jewish boss, let her go. Letting her know that her views is no longer needed in the way she once had and the platform she once had on their network. I love Candace Owens. I love this black sister. Even though she's a conservative, many black people may not like Candace Owens. Because why? Her hit piece on George Floyd. I get it. I understand. I love that the sister played devil advocate. Her hit piece on George Floyd. It wasn't nice. She was appealing to her conservative masters. She was competing to her white Jewish financiers. I understand. But in this democracy and in this course to find the right solution, everybody have to have a narrative. Everybody have to have a viewpoint. Everybody have to put and chime in their views in how we get out of this condition. If a conservative give you his or her view, listen. See if it's beneficial to you. I like Candace Owens. I like this black sister. She's not ratchet. She's eloquent, well-spoken. You can't hate her. Her hate piece on George Floyd. And when she talk about the black community, I didn't like the hit piece on George Floyd. Absolutely not. I did not like that. But many of the things this sister say, it angers black people. But it is truth. Sometimes when conservatives say something, black people get mad. Kids out of wedlock, that's not good for nobody. Destroying our own community, that's not good for nobody. We have to self-reflect. And sometimes because we are so liberal in our thoughts and our behavior pattern, we take offense to everything. You can't take offense to some of the things the sister's saying. You can call her Uncle Ruckers. That's cool. You can say she's like Clarence Thomas. Or she's like Tim Scott. You can call this sister whatever she want. No problem. But now Candace Owens is returning to black media. And some are up in my arm. Roland Martin. Huge black media personnel. Very huge. Very connected to the Democratic Party. Very aligned with the Democratic Party. Very smart man. Very intelligent. His reporting are very thorough. I respect Roland Martin. But his views are not just absolute. Candace Owens can come to my barbecue. Let's talk, Candace Owens. Candace Owens visited the Joe Budden podcast. You can see she triggered a lot. You know, DJ Rosenberg of Hot 97, he jumped out. He don't think that conversation need to be had with bigots and immoral assholes. That's what he's calling Candace Owens. This Jewish guy in hip-hop telling Candace Owens she is immoral. Now let's talk about morality. You saw when the Jewish rabbi was on Candace Owens' show. He tried to be the moral being. We dealing with morality. There are people who think they are more moral than you are. That they are more valuable than you are. That full concept of white supremacy, of Jewish supremacy. That full concept. You can see how that rabbi talked to Candace Owens when she was on his show. When he was on her show. You know what I'm saying? You can see she exposing a lot of layers to different things. So you can't hate this sister that she's conservative. Let her come to the barbecue. Have conversation with her. Candace Owens was on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Jess Hilarious, and DJ Envy, they were able to listen. and gain some knowledge. You don't know everything. Just because you're on the Democratic side of the spectrum doesn't mean you know everything. Let conservative talk. Let everybody talk. Let every black person chime in their thoughts on how we can get up out of this condition. She talk about the media and those who control the media, and they want to see black people in this condition. She called out DJ Rosenberg. She said, your dad being AIPAC, the American Israeli Public Affairs Committee, feeding the Democratic Party. You are a part of the plantation mentality. You want to keep us on the plantation in this mentality. Candace Owens, let's talk. You can come to my barbecue. Let's talk. You understand? This sister play devil advocate. Everybody in some way be catering to the financial. At your job, you kissing your white boss butt. You know what I'm saying? We all acquiescence to power, to, those things that pay our bill, those institutions, those jobs or whatever that pay our bills. So yes, Candace Owens, she was giving in to her Jewish financier at the Daily Wire. You can't hate that, sister, but you can't stagnate democracy. You can't stagnate the conversation. Liberal Democrats and conservative Republican, they can talk. As far as black people, we can talk. You can't disallow another black person from talking. They've been silencing us for so long. Let the sister talk. Candace Owens, you can come to my barbecue. I love you, Roland Martin. But dialogue should always take place. They got bureaucracy in right now that want to control the narrative, control the news, control the outcome. So to disallow black people from coming together and having conversation because of spectrum politics is foolishness. It's foolishness. You are black. This party politics is going to drive you off the edge. You are black. Find the best solution to your problem and make it happen. Candace Owens, let's talk. Come to the barbecue. Respectfully, Mr. Roland Martin.